Oh, that tastes pretty good. Oh, that's delicious. But maybe a little bit more. Hey guys, it's me, Stu again, and welcome back to episode 5 of CGV's Home Cooking Season 2. And today, I am making something that I hope will get me a 10. So far, I've cooked 4 dishes, and the banseo has been the closest that I've got to getting a 10. So today, it's gonna be the day. I'm gonna get a 10. It's gonna be great, and I'm gonna cook bún bò Huế. So we have about 1 kilo of beef, ginger, garlic, pineapple, cinnamon, star anise, an onion, but I'm just going to take half, and some lemongrass, and a little bit of salt, and about 3 litres of water. I'm angry. I'm angry that I haven't got a 10, that everyone keeps voting me 8s and 9s, so it's time to bash the lemongrass. So we have the lemongrass. Take the ginger, about this much. We're just going to slice it a little bit thinly. Then we have about 4 cloves of garlic. I've peeled them, and I'm just going to slice them in half again. Then we'll take, it's about 1/4 of a pineapple. We're going to take the onion, half it, and then take the skin off. And if there's any kind of dirty bits, we'll take that off too. And then we have the star anise and the cinnamon. What I have here is 2 different types of beef. We have beef bone. We have some beef with a little bit of tendon and cartilage in. And then we also are going to make today a little bit đặc biệt by having some bò Thai. And I'm going to slice some of the other beef. I'm going to put this in, and it's going to be amazing. So, about 1 kilo of bones and the other cuts. And that just goes straight into the water, like so. And then add everything else just to give a bit more flavour. Garlic, ginger, lemongrass, just to get it to fit into the pan. And then your star anise and your cinnamon. And we're going to bring that to the boil. We're going to partially cover it, and then we're going to boil it or simmer it for about at least an hour, but maybe for a few hours. We'll see. So the next step of the process is to make the kind of, what is it called? Fish paste water, I guess. So we're going to take about 1 tablespoon of the mamru, put it into a saucepan, and then about 700 millilitres of water. So I'm just going to dissolve this in the water. Oh, smells shrimpy, but delicious. Okay, so we're going to bring that to the boil and then leave it to sit. Okay, so now that's boiling, we're just going to take it off the heat, and we're going to leave it to sit until the shrimp paste separates from the water. So you should have a really nice clear layer of liquid, and then the stinky, stinky shrimp paste underneath. So I turn the heat off, and then just onto the side. First, I'm going to chop about 6 cloves of garlic. Next, I'm going to chop about a handful of shallots, 3 stalks of lemongrass, 1 sweet red chilli, sweet, just like me. Now we are going to make kind of the stir-fried portion of the bún bò Huế. I have a pan heating on about medium-high heat, and we're going to pour in about 4 tablespoons of annatto oil. That's definitely more than 4 tablespoons. Half a bottle of this. Hoping it heats up fairly quickly. And in we go. So you don't want it to fry too quickly, so we can turn the heat down just a little bit. And then we're going to add the garlic. Keep stirring. And when that's getting really nice and fragrant, we're then going to add the lemongrass and the chili. So it's only sweet red chili. Later on, when we want it to be really spicy, we're going to add some hot chilies for your own personal taste. My personal taste is to not burn my mouth. Next, we've got the lemongrass. So straight in. And the aim of this is just to take away kind of the raw, harsh flavors of everything. Sweet red chili. Can't even say my words today. This is the first time I've made bún bò Huế, but not the first time I've eaten it. So hopefully I can remember the flavors. So we're going to stir fry this for, I don't know, probably 5 minutes, just to make sure everything is kind of cooked down nicely. Delicious. Okay, so now that the broth has been boiling for about 2 hours, it's smelling amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to skim off just the kind of stuff off the top, the scum we call it in English. Now that we have most of it, we're going to turn the heat off, and then we're going to go fishing. I'm going to try and get this piece of beef out. We can leave the bones in. The piece of beef that we want to slice is here. Found it. Oh, it smells great. Okay. So I haven't seasoned the broth at all yet. It's just vegetables, aromatics, and the beef itself. The mamrok that we had earlier, it's now all settled to the bottom, and we have the water just on top. So really carefully, using a ladle, we're just going to skim the water off and add it. So we're going to try and do that for most of it. I think if we take 3 or 4, season the rest of it, and then if we still think it needs a little bit more, we can add some more. We have some MSG, and then we have some seasoning powder, or nem. And again, if you don't like it, if you want to have it more savory, sweeter, then you can add a little bit more, and we'll taste it at the end. So about 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar, finally about ½ a teaspoon of fish sauce. Okay, we'll give that a stir, and then if it needs anything else, then we can start adding things. Oh, I forgot. We got the stir-fried lemongrass, garlic, chili, and shallots here. So let's give that a little bit of a stir. And now it's beginning to look like bún bò Huế. And if you think it needs a little bit more annatto oil or anything, then just add it at the end. I think this might need a little bit more just to make it look super authentic. But I'm just going to taste it. Oh, that tastes pretty good. Oh, that's delicious. But maybe a little bit more. Oh, delicious. So we've got this delicious broth that's just sitting there. It's waiting for the beef. It's waiting to meet the noodles and the salad and the herbs. And what we're going to do is we're going to slice the beef now. So it's still easy to slice, but you can see it does come away just a little bit. So it's not quite as pretty, but it does still look delicious. So I'm going to slice that just a little bit. Maybe we should kind of shred that to make it look even more special. Because usually you'd have like a beef ball. So I think what this can do is this can replace the beef ball. And then this is the cold beef. So you can see the cross section is super nice. We've got the tendons, the cartilage, the fat, and we're going to slice it really thin. See, it's holding together. Oh, so nice. Okay, we're nearly there, party people. We're going to boil the noodles, just going to blanch them because they're already a little bit cooked. They're the special bún bò Huế noodles, nice and thick. So I'm just going to try and put most of these noodles into the water without spilling them everywhere. Little mixy mix, and we'll bring it to the boil. Whoa! Ignore that. Gonna bring it to the boil really quickly, and then drain the water, rinse it through, and as I said before, plate it up. So we're finally there. We've made the broth that's just boiling away now. We've put it back onto the boil, so it's just gonna be boiling hot. As soon as we have the cooked noodles, we have the chả, which is delicious by itself. We have some chopped onion that I've soaked for about 5 minutes in water, just to take away that really strong onion taste. We have your vegetables, so I'll turn the heat down on that just a little bit. And then excuse the hands, but we're gonna take just a handful of noodles. We're just gonna add the vegetables and the herbs, a little bit of banana blossom there, and some bean sprouts. 2 slices of this delicious chả. 2 little semicircles, quarter circles, not semicircles. So I'm going to put the sliced beef in here. So I'm just going to press it a little bit with my hands, place it just in the corner here. a little bit of bò tái. So I'm just going to put it on the top. So when I pour in the boiling broth, it's just going to cook really quickly. Just a little bit of onion, a little bit of black pepper. I've not made it spicy, but we're going to make it spicy with the added chilies. So you can really smell the lemongrass, the cinnamon, the star anise, the beef bones, the pineapple. It's really worth cooking actually yourself. So taking this lovely pre-assembled bowl, we're just going to ladle all of the broth on top. Just onto the raw beef. We're going to put some little lime in there and also a couple of chilies. And there we have bún bò Huế.
Đại家好, ngồi hạ xin歡迎大家嚟到CGV Việt Nam. Hôm nay mình sẽ dẫn các bạn đi thử một món ăn rất là đặc biệt từ một người bạn đặc biệt. Tặng mẹ thêm nào, hơi lá.
So we're almost done with the bún bò Huế. I'm just going to put a little bit more pepper on top, and then we're just going to wait for our guest.
Hey Steve.
Oh, Tinny!
Yeah, how's you doing?
I'm doing good. I've been labouring and slaving away over this bún bò Huế for you.
Wow.
And I'm going to try and just get a 10 out of you today. I've had 8s, I've had 8.5, I've had 9, but not a 10. So today's the day. But how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. So I'm coming to try your bún bò Huế.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you have?
But I'm very tough right now.
Well, I hope not. Well, actually, it's a good thing because if you're tough, then and I get a 10, then it will be the best 10, not an easy 10, a difficult 10.
Okay.
So, how's your Facebook page? You have you have a Facebook page and an Instagram about Chợ Lớn. And what are the best dishes in Chợ Lớn? What's your favourite?
Chợ Lớn, we have the noodles, điểm sum.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
you
how
should
about?
try. Have you ever tried the dim sum in Chợ Lớn?
I've tried once and it was amazing.
Oh,
But it's so far from where I live. So that's the sad thing.
I'll take you there.
Oh, okay.
Later.
Thank you. Oh, okay. When you try a bún bò Huế, what do you look for? What's your kind of go-to best flavour? What do you think?
To me, it's about the color and the soup,
Okay.
and especially is the meat.
Okay. And how does it look?
The meat should be, mềm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. Well, please try and
Right now?
rate right now, and rate my bún bò Huế.
Okay.
No pressure, just all on you.
Oh yeah.
I'll try some too.
Okay, may I? The important things is the soup. The color is not not orange.
Okay.
But the soup is
Wait, maybe I should
very
add some of
tasty.
this to it. Just
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
case.
What's that? Dầu điều hả?
Yeah. There you go. Now it's more orange.
This one you will feel that chưa có đủ màu,
Okay.
Okay, so I will try the second one. But the soup is very tasty. Nạm á, nó hơi bị nát một chút.
Okay. Okay, well, that's some small improvements that I can make next time. But for the first go, I think it's pretty good. Like all my
Chả is
dishes.
very good.
Okay. The one thing I didn't make.
It would be perfect if you add some chili.
Some chili. What about?
Not this kind of chili is satay.
Oh, okay.
I will give you 8.5.
Oh, 8.5. The search continues for a 10. We'll take a little selfie. If you look into the mirror there,
Okay.
say cheese. So, Tini, how did you find today?
Yeah, it was very fun. But I will give you 8.8 because of the nice pitch.
If
But in Chinese, 8 is mean rich.
Okay, so actually it's better than a 10, is what you're saying.
Almost.
Almost. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching my 8.8 on season 2 of CGV's Home Cooking.
Hẹn gặp các bạn vào 8 giờ tối thứ Bảy hàng tuần trên kênh YouTube của CGV Việt Nam.
helps if I know how to turn it on.
Ready?
So I haven't. Did you feel the beeps outside? It's okay.